EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Miami Dolphins and themselves. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Pulls it in at the 13 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Get ready. 38.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Tua. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Steps away. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
On the move past the 40. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Tua under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Tua on 4th down. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Hunter Long
26 yards.
And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Sanders now to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
It's a run with Mostert.
And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field possession. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage total.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
Sanders' kick is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
23 yards the pickup there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
They'll run right side with Mostert.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Here's Mostert.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
1 second, all that remains.
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Tua sets up to pass it.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Gesicki hauling in the quick throw.
Touchdown!
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A fairly short kick from the 14, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense,
he's got a man, complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Raheem Mostert.
A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air.
And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
On second down, Mostert.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. There's the stiff arm.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun, it's Tua. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
He's going to let it go again. Oh, wide open. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
And that's the value of having a teammate that's got your back, because it was nearly a disaster, but fortunately a friendly face able to fall on it in the end zone.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was tired from all of that running or what, but he was unable to hold on to the football. Fortunately for him, someone on his team wasn't too tired to find the ball and score a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now.
Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for